It's Tuesday. You don't want to be outside. Trust me. Go back to bed. This is your warning. Call in sick. It's gross outside. Mm-hmm. So good. Girl. Good morning, good morning. It is a gross, rainy Tuesday, but I have a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, so I don't care. I'm sick, but I get to catch you live. Girls, stay in bed. I'm in Jersey today. Gotta flip a house because I hate myself. So I got here at 7:30, and I'm bebopping. And tonight we'll end up in New York. So how's your day? Yeah, the trip back was too many hours. And I slept like a rock. And it was one of those nights where you like close your eyes. Hey, Constance. And then it's morning. So I should still be sleeping. Busy. And just the best part of my day. So good morning, Susie. Susan. It was Susan. Suzanne. Okay, hold on. There's a pastry truck here. And the pastry truck is dropping off what looks like in front of the bagel store. And I'm under the impression these bagels are being made here. Now I'm starting to think that this bakery is dropping off bagels that I thought are fresh. These aren't, of course, because these are gluten-free. And these were made 6 weeks ago and left outside. Woke up in the night to raccoons making out in my attic. How was your night? Oddly specific evening you've had. You knew they were making out? I don't know that I would be able to decipher. Oh, those two are making out. I didn't know they made out. Interesting. I mean, I've seen baby raccoons. One would think they must make out. There's a lot happening. There's a man behind me in a big truck doing something with trash cans. But it's not a dump truck. Where am I right now? Animals don't make out. That's a human thing. I don't know, Red Turtle. Do you think you've seen everything? Oh my gosh, did you guys know there's a guy that taught an octopus how to play the piano? Tell me that an octopus isn't the best animal on the planet. Name an animal that's better. This man, who's a musician, said that he went, you know where he got it? he went down to the Japanese restaurant and he bought an octopus that was supposed to be somebody's dinner. He brought it home, put it into a tank. And then for some reason he said, I would like to teach this octopus to play the piano with me. I think that's a reach. So then he engineers a piano. He engineers a piano. Octopus wants nothing to do with the piano. So then he engineers it so that he's trying to entice the octopus to play. The octopus said, I don't want to play this stupid. What do you don't have ears. So then he gets the keys to light up. He's like, this is going to get the octopus's attention. Octopus doesn't care. Then he puts, octopus apparently can't do this. I don't know if you've seen it. They don't play the drums, but they can do this with a tentacle. So then he put levers on it, that if the octopus pulled the lever, it would make a sound. I don't think this man has a job. It would do it once in a while. The octopus's name is Taco. Taco would do it for a while. And not to be judgmental, but shouldn't that octopus be able to play 4 pianos at one time? Listen, it was a stretch, okay? Jeremy, stay with me. He says the octopus started playing the piano, but not on a consistent basis. You know how lazy octopi are. Anyway, he's got to figure out a way to entice this octopus to keep playing the piano, as one does. He says, and that is when I came up with a crab chute. Crab elevator? It has the word crab in it. You're like, what is a crab elevator, Dena? Well, again, he had a lot of time on his hands. And he made a clear tube. And you can see a little crab in there. But it's like a whistle. Like crab elevator had the crab up here, but the hole to the octopus is down here. So the more keys he pulled on the piano, the lower the crab gets. And the octopus realized that if he pulls these dumb levers that he can't hear anything on, it'll make this giant human happy and he'll get a crab. And so the thing, he'll play the piano. So then the guy that we're talking about, who's clearly single and nuts, but actually actually smart. I'm making fun of him, but he figured out that an octopus can play the piano. And I want you to know this is what I did for at least a half hour of my time yesterday. I was in the car and I had nowhere to go and clearly no one to talk to. So I read this entire article to Jason. I don't know that he was this. I said, Jason, listen. I said, here's what I want you to know. I said, Christmas is coming up. And you know those videos that people will put up and it'll be like of a girl getting like a puppy from her boyfriend. And she'll be like crying. And he's like, okay. I go, and then there's other ones where he was like, I love you so much. And there's a car in the driveway with a big red bow on it, which is entirely too big of a bow. That's the part that upsets me the most. And then they get a car, but then they're so happy. And he was like, yeah. I was like, none of those things would be appealing to me. However, if you gave me an octopus, you could make a video of my surprise face and be like, I don't know what to do with this octopus, but I would be so excited. So I want to know, what is it? What present could somebody give you that's completely ridiculous, that if somebody gave it to you on Christmas, you could be in one of those car commercials with that level of excitement? What is it? And the dumber the better. Because I'm calling octopus. Yeah. I said, Jason, you agree having an octopus would be really cool. He goes, I like calamari. And I was like, stop. A monkey. Okay. I would be equally happy with a monkey. A flamingo. And a live octopus. A horse. Oh, yeah. You gave me a boost. The 5. What about a raccoon trap? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Busy moderator. Mm-hmm. A giraffe or a dolphin. Oh, somebody give me a dolphin. Mm-hmm. I've had an octopus a few times. I don't understand why people think it's so good. Have you? Oh, I've had. Oh, you haven't had one. You had one. A porcupine. Okay. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted a new car with a big red bow. I'm gonna be honest, I'd be just as excited with the bow. I'd be like, look at that. I want a blue macaw. Oddly specific, but I did ask for it. I wouldn't even know if I wanted one of those, Brenda. Uh-huh. 8, not had. Okay. Difference. Mm-hmm. Has anybody been dropping gift ideas to family and friends already? Like, you know what I really love? BLTs. I mean, if I could have a free BLT sandwich every day for a week, a year, one bagel a week for a year, better present. I would love that. Is anybody doing, like, just dropping hints to your family? Because what they actually get you is so awful. And you're like, maybe I should do a better job of just pointing the things that I want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not a BLT. What I said? BEC. Mm-hmm. My son made a list in his notes app and shared it with the family. He's a smart kid. Mm-hmm. The kids and the grandkids are dropping hints like crazy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I want to buy what I want, give it to my husband, say, here, wrap it and surprise me. Mm-hmm. I think I told you, all my Christmases were so crappy. I started buying presents, wrapping them, and putting them under the tree. And then we'd have Christmas. Everybody got exactly what they wanted. And then when everybody was like, oh, let's go eat, I would be like, oh, what are these presents under here? And then I just pull out a whole bunch of presents for myself. Mm-hmm. And some people were confused. Where all those come from? It must be from Santa. I was like, I'm not gonna have a bad Christmas anymore. I'm gonna have a great Christmas. And that conversation was what we call red flag. And now I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Christmas is always a prize for me and my kids and my husband because I do all the shopping, even for myself. Well, I hope you get everything you wanted. And I hope the budget is in your favor. And you're like, oh, we didn't have a lot of money this year. I mean, for me, but for you guys, we didn't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want a personal trainer who also does home organization. So you want someone to come and fix your life. That's what I heard you say. Girl, who doesn't? Mm-hmm. I can't think of an actual present I want this year. Athena, let's think about it. Everybody can think of something, right? Let's think of a present that Athena wants. You know what you would love? Gift certificates to restaurants that either you love or that you've been thinking about trying. Yeah. You would love that. Save your money. Stop giving your money away for junk, said Tracy. Well, listen, I think sometimes during the holiday season it's nice to do yourself something. Yeah. I think it's a good time for it. I'm doing all of my Christmas shopping at the Goodwill this year. My kids are all about it. Wow. That was a 3-on-1. I am so proud of our moderators. You know what I feel like? I feel like the Star Trek when the shields went up. I'm like, you can't get to me. Look at these moderators. Examine the psychology of shopping and ask yourself, are you buying from emotion? Yeah, everybody is. That's the whole point. The only thing you don't buy with emotion, toilet paper. I have zero emotion. I'm like, you know what's going to happen later. I should prepare. Food, sometimes. But sometimes I just need food. Outside of that, everything is emotion. I don't want to buy those jeans. Those jeans remind me of the mom jeans that I wore, blah, 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 and I had a bad memory, and then I was divorced, and I met this stupid guy. Everything. Promote, perhaps, the emotional feel, I will miss the big sale. Have you met women? Okay, let's talk about it. It is not great weather here. It is crappy weather. I'm in South Jersey. But it sounds like it's crappy pretty much from the Midwest to the Eastern Seaboard. I already got my early Christmas present. I'm going to the Country Music Festival down in Wildwood next June. My mom couldn't wait because I've been talking about it so much. Oh, Athena needs a day off and a massage. She can't joke. Okay. Well, Bob and I read light therapy masks. Okay. Is that what we'll do? Is that what Jason and I will do when we get older? We'll just sit around with those masks on our face. Is this what you and Bob do? Do you just sit around with the red light mask on your face? And you're just like, there is nowhere else I'd rather be than doing this right now with you, Bob. And that's when we call Jason Bob. I know, Shikendra, it was going to happen. Yeah. So. That's so funny. He has no idea what the mask is for. No woman in hoop earrings is homeless. Thank you. Bill, no truer words have been spoken. Thank you. If a girl got big hoops on, she not homeless and she got a job. Who's wearing hoops without a job? Come on. I love that people are buying presents that are experiences because I think that those are awesome. Yeah. Tuesday is not. I wonder if the red light mask actually works. Let's get Bob in here. Let's get Bob in here. Mm-hmm. So much. My granddaughter loves experience. Yeah. Sign me up to do something. I'm in. What are we doing? Well, Diana's going to be an altar server now. When she told me last night, if you missed it, during Voila, Diana said that they've been trying to get her to become an altar server at church. Or that maybe she wanted to be. I don't know. Either way, now I want Diana to be an altar server at church. For a number of reasons. Like, I would go to church every Sunday just to watch her be an altar server. Because I can tell you right now, number one, that place would smell like pasta. The whole place, she'd have a pasta bowl in the back. The whole place would smell Italian. Number two, the Eucharist replaced with pizzelles. Everything, they'd be like, this Eucharist tastes different. Yeah. Well, I added some vanilla, a little bit of beans. There are certain days there'd be beans. When? Every other way, it would be a cookie. It'd be a cookie. She would turn that church around. It would be good. St. Joaquin has senior altar servers always make me chocolate. Lorene, I would go. What does an altar server do? An altar server is there they walk down the aisle before the priest comes down. They always take the thing and they stick it in the thing, and then they light the candles. I don't know what this is called, but that's what they hold. And then they'll help when they do the Eucharists. Yeah, she'd be handing out snacks. There'd be biscotti on certain occasions. Yeah. When they take the wine to water, it's amaretto now. Jesus upgraded. He ain't doing this wine no more. We's gonna get liquors. They're like a priest assistant, and so they hold this, and then they do this thing, and then they do the water, and that's the whole thing, which is now amaretto and biscotti. So I mean, it just. She'd have the whole line backed up. She'd be like, now listen, where are you coming in from? And then she'd have church sneakers. Her sneakers would say church on the side. Who said that? Italian queen. Who is that? Every time Dena starts talking about Catholicism, I have to Google all the words. It's a good one. Yeah, cannoli dip instead of holy water. You take your on the way out. Yeah, she was a Eucharistic minister. Yeah, she would love it. She would love it. They'll be like, listen, the church is struggling, except in South Jersey, where the numbers have been staggering and everyone's fat and has diabetes. Oh my gosh. So funny. I'll just go to watch it. That's what I mean. They'll be like, people are coming back in droves to the church in South Jersey. They're like, what? Has there been a Christmas miracle? Has there been a sighting of Our Lady? Well, if by Our Lady you mean Diana, yes. And she brought biscotti. Would love a coupon for a 1-hour massage per week. Constance is like, okay, let me set it up for you. What church is this? Well, it hasn't happened yet because she refuses to become an altar server. Listen, the OFM trips have always included a trip to church. But it'll be the first time that Diana's gonna be the altar server. Our Lady of the Biscotti. That would be such a popular church. They got Donut Sunday, but they don't have Nona Sunday. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. They'd be like, what is this? They're like, are you going to church? What week is this? Donut Sunday. Nah, I'm all right. When's Nona Sunday? That's in 2 weeks. I'm coming to Nona Sunday. There's just somebody in the back making meatballs. Not allowed to make fun of Our Lady that way. Well, my lady loves it. Loves it. Yeah, don't give Di your drink coupons. All right, Victoria. Good for you. All right. Oh, boy, there's so much. I am Catholic. And Jesus loves me, this I know. Because the Bible tells me so. I'm going to just go with that. Oh, boy. There's a lot. A lot. Sue's not having it. Anyway, all right. Well, listen, I can't say it's a great day outside, but we're here, we're alive, and so far nothing real crappy has happened. So we're just gonna go with so far so good. Yes, have a blessed day to you as well, Alexandria. I will be going live earlier for Tipsy Tuesday because Jacqueline is on at 9 o'clock. So we'll go live tonight, have a nice little drink, and yeah, that's it. So hopefully you have a great day today, a blessed day, all the things. Thanks to the moderators doing a bang-up job this Tuesday morning. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, everybody. I will see you soon. Have a great day, blessed day. I'll talk to you. Bye.